We're hoping, me more than anyone, I'm hoping for dolphins. I really am. They're there, they are there. But
we're not going to get dolphins today. I'm going with that we're not going to get dolphins, because then if we do, I'll be nice and surprised. I'm not going to hope for dolphins, otherwise I'll be crying myself to sleep like Rosie will be tonight.
I'm hoping for dolphins. I will cry if we don't see them.
You guys said that already.
Drop us a comment. Do you think we'll see dolphins, or don't you think we'll see dolphins? Let us know.
Are you with me? Are you with Rosie?
Yeah, are we Team Tom or Team Rosie? Team Rosie is yes, he's seen dolphins. Team Tom is
probably
absolutely not.
I mean, it's not like I don't want to see dolphins, you understand?
Yeah.
I would love to see dolphins, but I'm not pinning my entire existence on it. Bottlenose dolphins.
Bottlenose dolphins.
Dolphins.
Bottlenose dolphins.
Dolphins. Now then.
Hey up, we are officially on the Yorkshire Bell. Can you believe it? We made it.
We finally made it.
After being cancelled on our last one. So we've just arrived and we are about to head out to sea, and we are hoping for lots of different marine life. I've got my fingers crossed for dolphins.
I'm not convinced on the dolphins, guys. I'm not feeling very dolphiny today.
I disagree. I think we're going to get them because we have actually just filmed them off the pier around the boat, so hopefully as we get going we're going to see them, and I've got everything crossed because that'll be amazing.
I would love to see them, I'd like to point out.
Absolutely.
I've just not got all my confidence out there. What else are we going to see, Rosie?
Lots of seabirds off the cliffs. We're getting a different perspective from the cliffs this time. So we were on top last time from Bempton. We're underneath, we're really focusing in on everything. There should be some young ones out there as well, juvenile chicks and things. So yeah, there's plenty to see. So should we get going on an adventure?
I'm excited, let's go.
Let's do it.
Come on.
Bye.
Bye bye.
We're on our way out. We have just been watching bottlenose dolphins jumping out of the water by some boats, and we were stood on the pier. So we got our stuff and got on the boat. So fingers crossed we're going to see those and get some footage and photos. Hopefully they'll still be around and not disappeared off. So wish us luck.
So we finally made it onto the Yorkshire Bell, huzzah, and we're part way out now to our final destination of Bempton Cliffs. So we've left Bridlington, and not very long into the journey at all, we had some absolutely incredible views of bottlenose dolphins. They were just saying on the boat here, possibly some of the best views they've had this year at least, of the bottlenose dolphins. Rosie obviously got some fantastic footage. Let's have a little peek at it, shall we?
bottlenose dolphins are the most familiar of our dolphins and most likely seen from British shores. These dolphins are the biggest bottlenose dolphins in the world. Their size helps them cope with our chilly waters. They are very social animals and can often be seen in small groups of up to 15 dolphins. They love to jump out of the water and will happily approach boats to bow ride. They feed on fish and often work as a team to hunt. We had a group of around 8 bottlenose dolphins around our boat, and it was one of the most amazing wildlife experiences I've ever had. We were so lucky to watch them for half an hour, frolicking in the waves and just socialising with each other. So we've just stopped for a little bit because we've got to the first part of the seabird colony. Janet has just flown past. We've got puffin toads, bills and guillemots all swimming around us, flying around us, doing feeding flights, because the birds do have, Tom's slightly getting close there, the birds do have some chicks on the cliffs now, which is really exciting. So we're carrying on and hopefully we're going to start to get to the bit where all the gannets are swooping past, so I best change my lens and get ready for the footage.
As well as giving an alternative and fabulous view of the seabirds, a trip on the Yorkshire Bell also gives you a magnificent perspective of the cliffs at Flamborough Head and Bempton. This is a view of Staple Nook, the site of Bempton's most southerly viewing platform. It also boasts a unique geological phenomenon in these sloping rock features, caused during the separation of the continents around the Cretaceous period. These geological quirks attract geologists from around the globe.
We interviewed Sue, who was a fellow passenger on the boat after the cruise had docked. We wanted to hear her take on how she found the cruise, so here's what she had to say.
My favourite part is just a fabulous cruise. It's a really immersive experience, and I've spent the morning up at the reserve and it's fabulous, but to actually then come down amongst those seabirds and have them around you 360 degrees over your head, just absolutely amazing experience, and I'd really recommend it. You get the up close, you get to see things that you've not necessarily see from the cliffs, like the albatross that we saw today, puffins on the water right next to you, gannets overhead. Really has made what was going to be a great day even better.
Back off our marvellous cruise, and we are sitting here up just beyond the Yorkshire Bell on the pier at Bridlington, and I'm joined by the very lovely Rebecca from the RSPB, who was with us on the cruise today. I just wanted to pick her brains about the cruise itself and how you guys can get involved. So we have had a wonderful time, and that very direct question really, Rebecca, what do people need to do in order to come and experience the experiences we've had today?
So the best thing to do is just look online. We run these cruises most Wednesdays, Saturdays and Sundays throughout the seabird breeding season. If you just look on the website, it's RSPB's events, or I can get Rosie and Tom to leave a lovely handy link for you below, and you can just check there.
Fantastic, thank you very much. And so, obviously part one was up on the cliffs itself. Many people have probably been to Bempton Cliffs. If you haven't, you need to get here as soon as possible. It is absolutely phenomenal. What does this add to a Bempton Cliffs experience?
It is exactly that, it just adds to it. I think when you go and see Bempton from the top of the cliffs, it is an incredible experience, this is just that next level. It's a great way to, you know, enhance that experience and just completely immerse yourself in the Seabirds. You're seeing it from the top at Bempton and you do get a spectacular view, but you're seeing it from height. When you go down in the boat, it is completely, like I say, immersive. You're right there. There's thousands of seabirds on the water. Obviously, as you'll see today in the footage, we've had an incredible time. We've had dolphins. We don't get those every cruise. Every cruise is different, so you're never guaranteed, you know, those special rarities, but you're always guaranteed that incredible spectacle of seeing everything from right at the bottom of the cliffs and having an incredible view. But on those occasions, you get, you know, dolphins springing out of the water. You get albatrosses.
It really was. I mean, obviously we booked them in for today, guys. You know, like you say, it's a wildlife experience with a difference, isn't it?
Brought in specially for you guys.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, thank you very much for that. No, I would recommend it, guys. We have had a phenomenal day. Thank you to Rebecca. Thank you to the Yorkshire Bell. Thank you to our friends at Bempton Cliffs. Yeah, thank you so much. What a day.
It's been lovely having you.
Oh, guys, what an experience we've had today. Oh my god, absolutely blown away. Like, that's been one of the best adventures, my best wildlife experiences, I have to say, that I've had. And I've been absolutely blown away on this episode. It has been fantastic.
It's been spectacular.
Yeah,
It really has been a truly, truly wonderful experience. What we've been on today is the Yorkshire Bell RSPB Puffin Sea Cruise. There is another cruise that they do, which is the Diving Gannet Cruise. We would love to have an experience on that, so we're going to be looking to try to get onto that one, aren't we?
Totally.
Certainly recommend that you guys check them both out. Come up here to the North Yorkshire coast and experience it, because we've had a fabulous time, haven't we?
Yeah, this episode is probably different to, you know, our usual. There's not much dialect, but that's because we told you about those seabirds, and we've told you about the cetaceans before on some previous episodes and on part 1 of this series. So this was just about experiencing it and just showing you what our UK coastline has to offer, because oh my god, those dolphins, I actually was on the verge of crying, and you probably can see that, because that was phenomenal. It really was.
And I eat my words. Rosie was right. I'm so sorry. I'm glad we didn't bet money.
There we
being
go.
a Yorkshireman.
Absolutely. So where will we go next? I don't know. Well, we've got lots of ideas, haven't we? We've got lots of ideas.
Lots of ideas.
And drop us some suggestions, you know,
Yeah,
what do you want to see next? We brought you bottom those dolphins. What do you want next, guys? But yeah, we've had a blast. So I think it's tea time.
Tea time, innit? Fish and chips.
Fantastic.
Guys, I've been sent back in trouble. I'm so sorry. In our little ending bit there, I said the North Yorkshire coast. Rebecca sent me back, all told off with my tail between my legs. It's the East Yorkshire coast. I'm so sorry.
Divvy. Rosie is yes, he's seen dolphins. T Tom is
Probably
absolutely not.
I mean, it's not like I don't want to see dolphins, do you
probably
understand?
not. Yeah.
I would love to see dolphins, but I'm not pinning my entire existence on it. Guys, the gannets are so exciting. I love a gannet.